2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot of the Celtics coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. And for Boston, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. Hey, Brent, when you look at these teams, they have two of the deeper rosters in the NBA.
Well, we should recognize the front office doing just a great job, Kevin, of understanding that depth will win you championships and get you through a long season. They've done a great job of filling out these rosters with a ton of quality players.
Now here is Holiday. A wide open look here for Porzingis. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Lopez outside. Kicks it to Lillard. Makes it off the glass.
Pretty close to impossible to stop Lillard inside like that. Just too shifty.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, you have any ideas? Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum passes to Porzingis, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Bucks ball.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Holiday against Lillard. Down low, here's Lopez, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
On that pick and roll, you have to always play Lillard to shoot, but he's smart enough to see those gaps, dumps it off to the man in the best position to score there.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Kuzma can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Holiday has it in the corner. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Drew Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by White. And there it is for him. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Porzingis. White against Prince. White inside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So, six-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Lillard from outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And Brown with bad intentions on that drive.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Now the pass to Lopez. Prince outside, beyond the arc. They get it back. Antetokounmpo kicks to Prince. Kicks it out to Lillard. From the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 5 now.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
Here's Porzingis. He dishes it to Brown. Porzingis looking it over. 6 to shoot. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
Kuzma finds Lopez. Out to Kuzma. Lillard outside. To the inside. Porzingis with the steal. To the paint. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Here's Kuzma. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston trailing. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Milwaukee's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Prince, that's for 2. Giannis dishes to Lopez. For the 3. And Boston with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Lillard with it, picked up by Brown. Prince against White. And Prince with the jam.
That's just too easy for Taurean Prince.
Celtics have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Back to Holiday. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Brown outside. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. Milwaukee also making some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. And Prince subbed in for Taurean Prince. Now here's Tatum. Horford gets the bucket.
Pretty much an Al Horford staple right there. A polished player who has lots of confidence when he gets in that range.
Here's Lillard. Portis in the post. Guarded by Tatum. Here's Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really on the right plate defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Damian Lillard. Now here's Brown. Here's Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
So it's the Bucks now. 4-point game. Giannis passes to Porter. And stolen by Horford. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Torrey Craig Walsh.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. They kick it out to Green. And it's Trent in the corner. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Horford. Pass to Craig. Over onto DeCumbo. And the rejection by Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Craig. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Antetokounmpo finds Porter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Bucks foul. Green. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Horford. Passes to Hauser. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Celtics lead by 3. Porter with it. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. Count it, good.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Austin with the ball. Over to the left wing. Bounce pass, Craig. Horford the pass to Walsh. 5 on the clock. Back to Horford. The rebound by the Bucks. Green inside. Sweet move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The Bucks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And it's tied up with that one. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. He doesn't get the second one.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
First 2 minutes.
To the left wing. Here's Walsh. Kept alive by Boston. Hauser the pass to Walsh. Craig with it. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Portis. 1:42 left in the first quarter. Connaughton kicks to Green. There's Porter with the 3. They get it back. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 2.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
Pritchard passes to Horford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Horford's got 6 points.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Outside, Porter. Here's Portis. Porter inside. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Boston now. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Horford the pass to Pritchard. That one drops for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Bucks shooting 42% to begin this game. Now here's Porter. He's covered closely. Connaughton, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Connaughton's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee. 36 seconds left in the first. Here's Pritchard, defended by Trent. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Free throw good. Porter. Boston making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And so he hits both. The Celtics shooting it well so far today, guys. They've connected on 48% of their shots. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Bucks on top, ending the first quarter on a 14-6 run. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Well, right away, they've been hassling ball handlers, just swarming defense and very active with their hands, looking for any chance to force any kind of turnover.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Rollins is out there with Porter. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
The Bucks also with the sub. Sims is checked in. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Pritchard. No good from outside. The Bucks shooting in this game 45%. Here's Rollins. Craig pulls it in.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Walsh, and he dunks it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Rollins. Kuzma outside. On the wing, Porter. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Cornette. Here's Hauser, covered by Rollins. The pass to Walsh. Pass to Pritchard. To the paint. Here's Craig. Sims with the rebound. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Rollins the pass to Lopez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lopez has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Then continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. And the technical free throw is good. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Porzingis has the open look. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
The Bucks working the ball around. Sims kicks to Porter. Pass to Rollins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sims, guarded by Holiday. A shot by Sims, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Holiday has it in the corner to the middle. The kick out to Brown, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Porter. And here's Kuzma. He has yet to score. Antetokounmpo got it. Good job in the low post.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Porzingis. The kick out to Tatum. It's White on the wing. The wide open look here for Holiday. Nailed from three-point land. Holiday's got 5.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Tries from 16. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
Porzingis can't hit. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Lopez passes to Kuzma. Kick out to Giannis. Lillard outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Prince is checked in for Rollins.
In for the Bucks, Taurean Prince.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Down low. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Passes it to Brown. The 3. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
And right now they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Milwaukee has gone since the start of the second quarter. Kuzma outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. Nifty move. Tatum gets it inside.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Giannis kicks to Lillard. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Out to Kuzma. Lillard outside. The pass to Prince. Fires from deep. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 3. White, wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Holiday against Lillard. To the middle. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh, my.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable, all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Come on, everybody, make some noise.
Teams changing it up here.
For Celtics Entertainment.
Pass to Walsh. Pass to Hauser. Craig down low. Working on Portis. Second shot opportunity. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Craig.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot. Prince outside. Craig pulls it in.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
For 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. Craig's got 5 points now in the quarter. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Lillard dishes to Lopez. Outside Portis. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Inside, Portis knows exactly what to do. He gets physical and wins that joust.
Passes it to Craig. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Hauser, guarded by Prince. Hauser the pass to Horford. And that one goes long.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Lopez against Horford. Puts the move on. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Celtics trail by 3. And there's the pass to Craig. He feeds it to Horford. Pass to Walsh. Here's Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig.
Torrey.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal
So it's
foul.
both teams making
First team
substitutions
foul.
here.
Substitution on the court.
.125 left in the first half. Green kicks to Lillard. Inside. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 4 this quarter.
And that is exactly how you run it. Portis with the setup, position himself well.
White bounce pass. And stolen by Portis. And it's Trent in the corner. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. Now a timeout call. By Boston.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Some changes. Sims is checked in, and it's Jackson in for Lillard. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Craig. And the layup falls. Craig's got 7.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Jackson kicks to Trent. Back to Jackson. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. 29 seconds left in the first half of the game. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Outside Portis. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Hauser. Craig against Portis. Craig kicks to Horford. And a Close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Efficiency, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Got to give some credit to the energy of that bench. Second unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And I like to fire under the starters, baby.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. If you look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Kuzma can't get it to go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 3 for the tie. There's Tatum's range on display.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Tatum's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Lillard up top, guarded by Holiday. And yes, it's good. 8 points for Bobby Portis.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Tatum. The feed to Brown. And stolen by Kuzma. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Kuzma passes to Lillard. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Boston trailing. Outside Holiday. Deflects the pass. And it's Prince penetrating. Off with the layup. Prince has gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. Here's Porzingis. There's the dish to Tatum. Back to Porzingis. And the rejection by Giannis. Clock at 6. To the inside. Brown. Good D by Lopez.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Here's White. The kick out to Brown. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 5.
It's so smooth when Brown is feeling it from deep. No hesitation.
Kuzma, that's good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 1 in the basket from Brown. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Lillard against Holiday. Lillard misses.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And stolen by White. Tatum wide open, he fires one. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Lillard left side, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Hardly Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Rollins checked in for Milwaukee. To the paint. Over to the wing. Lopez from long range. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Rollins. And again, the Bucks miss.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Giannis inside. Guarded by Tatum. Great D that time from Tatum. Cornett kicks to White. Brown feeling out a bit. Passes it to Cornett. Back to Brown. Up and in on the way. Brown's got 10 points.
And far from just a perimeter scorer, Brown also adept at finishing in close.
Here's Kuzma, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Kuzma.
And the Bucks lead by 3.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Tatum passes the Brown. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Kuzma kicks to Lillard. From deep, Giannis, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Holiday dishes to Tatum. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on White.
First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
the Bucks with some changes. Sims is checked in, and Trent subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. He's off on the first. No luck that time either.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
And a dunk by Horford.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Sims. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assist goes to
Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Junior.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Rollins. Horford the pass to Walsh. Tipped away. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Rollins. The rebound by the Celtics. Pritchard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Horford the pass to Craig. Back to Horford. Here's Pritchard. The pass to Hauser. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Craig. Antetokounmpo defending, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Celtics making a switch here. Keita's checked in.
Namias Keita.
Now Porter. He has 5. It's Trent on the wing. There's the triple. Rebound Boston. Craig's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Trent with the double team. Pass to Hauser. 5 on the clock. Launches it. They get the rebound. Craig passes to Keita. Inside. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Craig.
Milwaukee foul. Jericho Sims. First personal foul.
Boston shooting their second. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on. And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Portis is checked in for the Bucks. That's good from Craig. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Milwaukee leading by 4. For 3, Portis does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Here's Queta. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Pritchard. Milwaukee with the rebound. There's Porter with the 3. Craig pulls it in. Celtics shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Queta, the pass to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. Ball's knocked loose. Down low. Here's Sims. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Passes it to Queta. All alone. Here's Craig. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Craig's got 11 points.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Portis. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And Portis understands his role in this offense, including when to look to score inside.
Pritchard passes to Queta. Portis against Craig. To the middle. Here's Hauser. Sweet little floater. Hauser's got his 2nd basket.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Trent, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Rollins. And he drops it in from the low post. Rollins got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's Trent. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
The Bucks have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
Gary Trent Jr. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Trent hits them both. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, White. Porter with the steal. Portis inside the three-point line, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Gary Trent. Rollins is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Kuzma in at the power forward. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Brown kicks to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 11 points for Jason Tatum.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
To the inside. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Tatum cleared for takeoff. And win.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
It's Trent on the wing. Three-pointer, and it's blocked by Brown. White the pass to Holiday. Down low. Here's Tatum. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Stolen by Holiday. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Tatum, that's for 2. Tatum with another miss. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. They lead by 4. Kuzma, left side. From deep, Trent hits the three-point bomb.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Holiday, and stolen by Lillard. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Close the dunk.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Kristaps Porzingis. At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Taurean Prince in for Rollins. Lillard from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Prince against White. Looking to get it going. Out to Kuzma. Puts up a 3. Good. And a nice assist from Prince.
For 3.
Kuzma's got the lead up to 9 now for Milwaukee. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Brown. From past the arc. That shot is off. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shoots. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. There's the pass to White. Inside, Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
Bucks leading by 7. Prince double teamed. A shake. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And White kicks to Holiday. Wide open shot is on the money.
Wow, that's confident shooting there from Drew Holiday. Got his coaches and teammates saying, yes, take that one.
Lillard attacking and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
At the line for the Bucks, Damian Lillard.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Different look from Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And Trent subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Hauser misses.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 8-point game. Fader on the way. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
And how about the willpower of Tatum? He just takes over and finishes through the contact.
Now, here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded. To the middle. Here's Giannis. Second chance shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Damian Lillard at the line for one.
Lillard, no good on the free throw.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And here's Trent outside. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Here's Kata. No good off the back of the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
Lillard shooting one.
The free throw drops for Lillard. Celtics trail by 11. Pass to Hauser. Knocked away. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Good quick hands from Antetokounmpo there, reacting well on defense and swiping that one away.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Back to Tatum to stop the run, and the dunk by Tatum.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And but look at the basket guy still shaking. To the paint. Here's Portis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Celtics have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Queta, it's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Portis. Lillard, right side. Six to shoot. Inside. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Celtics trail by 15. Pritchard passes to Queta. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Milwaukee ball.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Trent. Bucks leading by 15. Now here's Lillard. It's Prince on the wing from downtown. The rebound by Holiday.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Brown finds Tatum. And so Boston again turning it over. Milwaukee's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Holiday against Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Over Porzingis. Lopez, no luck.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Left side, Portis passes it to Lopez. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Right side, White. Porzingis against Lopez. And with that, the Bucks lead is get back down to 13 with the basket coming from Porzingis.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
Stolen by Holiday. Here's Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And that's now 25 points for Jason Tatum.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Portis kicks to Kuzma. Shoots over Brown. They get it again. And that one's good by Lopez. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Doing the dirty work with that sheer size. Lopez clears the glass and sends it back.
The offensive rebound. It's White on the wing. Off target from outside. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Milwaukee. Portis for three. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. White the pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Brown. White with it. On the wing, Holiday. Over in the corner, Brown. Shoots over Kuzma. Brown, no good. Milwaukee leading by 13.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Bucks.
This is a game where the defense, Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Outside Portis. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Here's White. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
You know, I try not to think about it that much. My mindset is do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I care about is I've got to win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.